By the way, I saw your stream with David Busatil where he was complaining about me making him do the countdown. By the way, I did text him you don't have to do the countdown.
That's hilarious.
The thing for me, it's just I don't like the not knowing. Okay, this is when it started, right? Like it bothers me.
Right.
When a video just starts, like it looks like it's been cut off.
Sure.
That's why I insist on the countdowns.
Sure.
But whatever. You got it.
Thank you, he's such a legend, by the way. Thank you for introducing me to him. He's such a legend.
He is. Did you see my 4-hour discussion with him on Mashiach ben Yosef?
No, I've not.
It was an amazing discussion. The first 2 hours, like I knew what he was. I still know what he's doing. Like listening to him talk to you about Genesis, it was so hilarious. He only knows the Rashis that prove the Trinity, right?
Oh, so you're so cynical. You're so cynical.
What do you mean? Did you not notice? He was bringing up Rashis of the Trinity because what?
Doesn't matter. It's not true. I'm not saying there isn't truth to what you're saying. I'm sure whatever. I don't follow that so closely, but he has a very rich understanding of Genesis. It's beautiful.
Oh, I love it. Hey,
so good.
I have him like he's the official Bible study on my channel.
That's true. That's true.
Right? It's not like I'm saying he doesn't know stuff. It's not, but it's just funny. Like he's constantly like he has this idea that if Jews only learn more Torah, they'll all become Trinitarians, right. Which is hilarious to me.
To be honest, after I looked at his painting, I was thinking about becoming a Trinitarian.
Really?
So beautiful. How could you not become a Trinitarian after that? Do you see his painting? It's so beautiful.
At least a Shivatarian.
I mean, I feel a little bad. It's Erev Rosh Hashanah, but after I saw that painting, I was like, okay, it's time.
But anyway, so the 4-hour discussion, the first 2 hours, like I was like totally like I was countering what he was saying. It was very contentious until like I finally got him to understand, hey, no, I'm willing to have a discussion with you. But it was a very interesting. It may have been one of the best discussions I've had on my channel.
Wow. I also am I don't know anything about Mashiach ben Yosef and Mashiach ben
David.
Yeah, I don't know anything about
it. Very few people do. Almost nobody does.
Yeah, so I'm curious to.
There's a lot of stuff which, I mean, it was the same thing. I mean, it was actually quite funny to me to listen to the two of you going through Genesis 1 with him trying to shove the Trinity in, and it's just going over your head like left and right.
Well, in that sense, I'm a real yeshiva bacher. I have no idea what anyone's talking about.
Yeah, why would you?
So, no, but it was really cool. Like, it did feel really cool to like introduce like different ideas about like you know, these Rashis that are talking about these random midrashim about the sun and the moon having their battles and things. It's really fascinating to introduce that to people for the first time because it's so bizarre. So.
Yeah, no, it's really interesting stuff, and frankly, like I think this is what I said. Was it on his Thursday stream? I think it was on his Thursday stream. Like he doesn't get. I mean, I love David. David, I love you. I love you. I love you. But he still doesn't get what a mashal and a nimshal and a midrash and a like what the difference between agadata and taking things like literally, like the various levels. Like I think once he's better grounded in that stuff, he'll put all the Christianity stuff behind him.
I always forget at the end of the day this channel is a Kiruv channel. You're hilarious.
It's not a Kiruv channel. We call this a Kiruv channel.
After that speech, it is. So funny.
The Rebbe really didn't like the term Kiruv.
No?
No, he said, who are you to think that you're the one who's being Mekara?
True. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Okay, are we actually going to do Talmud this Erev Rosh Hashanah?
Yeah, it's time. We have to conquer this. Let's do it.
Okay, we're on Dalid Amud Aleph, and I was trying to better understand this Emla Mikra and Emla Masoris thing.
Wait,
And
where does it start talking?
Amar Rabbi Yitzchak, I think, is
Right. Yeah, but it starts earlier on though.
you want to go back to
Hold on a second. Let's see.
I mean, we could go all the way back to the two dots. That's on Gimel Amud Aleph.
We could do that. It's probably smart to do that to get it properly.
Nezek v'chetzi nezek.
No, Shloshim and Alan. Yeah, Shloshim and Alan. Yeah.
You want to do it or should I do it?
I'll take a stab at it. Let's see. Shloshim and Alan. Where do we know we need three judges? Tanar Bana Menikra
Rosham
Ba'al
Manolan on Gimel Amud Aleph. Where are you?
Oh, Matthew's here. Hi, Matthew. Good to see you. Okay. So, Shloshim and Alan. How do we know you need three judges?
Where are you?
Oh, sorry. 4 lines from the top.
4 lines from the top. Oh, you're going all the way up there. Okay.
4 lines from the top. That's how you know you're learning Talmud.
Okay.
Tanar Rabbanan, the Nikra of Baal Habayis Elohim Harikan Echad. Ad Elohim Yavodav Shneim Harikan Shnayim Asher Yeshua Elohim Harikan Shlosha. So basically, it says Elohim 3 times in the pasuk. That gives you 3 judges. Divrei Rabbi Yoshia. That's the words of Rabbi Yoshia. Rav Yosanan Omar Rishon Tchila Namar. It says the first Rishon Tchila Namar ve'ein darshan tchilas. So the first we need the first time it says Elohim for itself, and we don't darshan tchilas. Ella ad Elohim yavo davar shneim harikan echad. Asher yeshun Elohim harikan
I still
shnayim.
can't find where you are. You're on Gimel Amud Aleph, 4 lines from the top. You're on Gimel Amud Beis.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Okay, 4 lines from the top. Shloshim Alana. Okay. 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 Yeah.
So Rav Yoshia says we have 3 because it says Elohim 3 times. Rav Yonasan can't learn that because he doesn't darshan tchilos the first time it mentions it in the pasuk. So he has to say that it says Asher Yeshua and Elohim, which Yeshua is plural. So Harikat Shnayim, so you have 2. Ve'ein bezdin shakol. So Masiv and Elohim od echad. Harikat Shlosh. You have 3. So that's the machlokes between Rav Yoshia and Rav Yonasan.
Mm-hmm.
So we say name of B'darshan Chilus. So let's say that they're arguing about whether or not you can darshan Chilos. The Mar Savar darshan Chilos and Mar Savar in darshan Chilos. That's what we're suggesting. The Mar says no. Lo dekuli alma ein darshan Chilos. Everyone holds you don't darshan Chilos. So Amar Lach Rav Yoshia Im Kain name a krav and nikra baal bais ela shofet. Rav Yoshia will say back to that, even though he doesn't darshan Chilos. He will say it should have said El HaShofet, but it says El HaElohim. So we see, because it uses like I guess a phrase it didn't need to use, or
actually, I mean either that, but Rashi also says, like I did, the fact that Elohim is in plural.
Where does Rashi say that? What is he? Where's that Rashi?
Rashi, where did Kadosh Savala? We saw it last time.
Well, interestingly, there isn't a Rashi here, so it's out for whatever reason. It's not clear exactly to me, but Rav Yoshi is saying it would have made sense for the verse to say an expression of shofet, of judge, and instead it says an expression of Elohim, and
Mhm.
therefore it allows you to darshan it even though it's the first time it mentions it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Rav Yonasan lishna the almanaka, and Rav Yonasan says it took just the regular language of the world. Kada amar inchi mandi is leidina likr legabedina. That someone who has a like a lawsuit, they should bring it to the judge. So wait, so they both don't. Oh, so therefore that's why he needed to say that our Sher Yeshua is plural, because he couldn't darshan the first one. Does that make sense?
Asher Yeshun is
It's plural. He needed to darshan that because to him it's not special that it said Elohim in the pasuk.
right. Yeah.
Okay. So then the Gemara asks the question: Rav Yoshia Leslie Bezdin Nota, but Rav Yoshia doesn't believe in a courthouse that leans. Meaning, why does Rav Yoshia need to have? Meaning, once Rav Yoshia has two, shouldn't that be enough for him? Right?
Yeah.
Why does he need the first one in any case? So Vatanya Relezer Benosha Rav Yosef Aglili Omer Matam Lomer Lintos Achrei Rab Lahatos. HaTorah Amra Aseilacha Bez Denota. The Torah is telling us you have to have an uneven court. Savarle Rav Yehuda. So we say that it's not a question because Rav Yoshia holds like Rav Yehuda the Amar Shivim, because Yehuda holds 70 is good. So even though you'll have a hung jury or a hung court, the Tanan Sanhedrin Gedola Haisa Shashim Echad Rav Yehuda Amar Shivim. So that's where Rav Yoshia holds like Rav Shimon. So therefore, he does think you can have an even court, and therefore, it wouldn't have worked to say to just have Elohim twice, and then say and then you can automatically add a third because he holds like a Yehuda. Or I guess you could say he holds like a Yehuda by 70, so you would think he would hold
by two. He doesn't believe in Ein Beit Ein Shakel. Yeah.
Right, but he does hold you need three here, but you wouldn't have known that by just knowing
without a drasha.
Right. So then the Gemara says Ema Deshamos Yehuda Baseji Gadola Dechsivi Kroi. So you will say that he holds like a Yehuda because that's how we darshan in the pasuk. Who says he believes that for other batadinim, like the smaller courts?
Yeah.
And if you're going to say there's no difference between all the courts, my time with the Yehuda, but some Chushneim, Zikne Shneim, Ve'ez Bezdin Shakel, Masiam Lam Od Echad, Harikan Hey. So we know if you're going to say there's no difference between the courts and all the courts across the board are going to be even, we know that Yehuda himself believes you need 5 by Egla Rufa.
Mm-hmm.
So the Gemara says, Adifim Yehuda. How do you read that? There are Yoshia Adifim Yehuda. So we say Rav Yoshia actually has a stronger view than Rav Yehuda. The Rav Yehuda, the Cedric Gedolah, who the Leslie, Habashar, but the Dinim Islay. Rav Yehuda held that by a Sanhedrin Gedolah, you can even have a even amount of judges, but other courthouses he thought you need to have it to be uneven. Rav Yoshia Bashar, but the Dinim Nami Leslie. Rav Yoshia believed that even in other, but basically across the board, you don't need to have. It doesn't need to be even. Sorry, yeah. Am I saying that right? B'shabbat nami lesle.
It can be even.
It can be even across the board, right?
Yeah.
So then the question is, V'ela hai lintos my avidle. then what does he do with the entire drasha of Acher Rav Lahatos? He establishes that for Dini Nefashis, that's where you need to have an uneven court, but Dini Mamanos, it could be even. Okay, now I think we're getting to our point here. I hope.
Oh, there were 2 dots right there.
Oh, so why do we start all the way up there?
Because we were really bad at the pin test. That's why. We don't even know where the 2 dots are, much less being able to do the pin test.
That's hysterical. That is hysterical. Ella haditnan. Shnaim omer zakai ve'echad omer chayiv. We learn in the Mishnah 2 people say they're innocent and one says they're guilty. Zakai. In that case, you're innocent. Shnaim omer chayiv ve'echad omer zakai. Chayiv. So name of the look of Yoshia. Let's say this is not like Rav Yoshia, because Rav Yoshia. Why is it not like Rav Yoshia? The Iker of Yoshia cave in the Shishim Mikrayel of Luvalabi Shamnota. Right. Tzarech Shei Dash Slushton Shava. So that's what I just read Rashi. Because if it's like Rav Yoshia, cave in the Shlishi Mikrayel of since he learns 3 from a pasuk, the Lav Misham Nota, and he doesn't believe in Nota. Tzarech Shei Dash Slushton Shava. So you would think you would need you would need everyone to be in agreement, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Gemara continues and says, I feel the Rav Yoshia, my see like Bikal V'chomer Medina Nefashos. And my Dina Nefashos, the Chamiri, Dina Nefashos, which is more Machmir, Amar Rachmana, Zio Basaruba, Dina Nefashos, Lo Kol Shekain.
Why would if this is if Dine Nefashis is the Chamar, then Dine Mamanot is the Kal. Oh, I guess it's like a weird reverse Kal V'chomer that since we need an Netiya by since it's not necessary to have a Netiya by, because at Shivim you can have a Beit Din Shakel, then since this is a more lenient position, of course you can have a Beit Din Shakel.
No, he doesn't believe in, for Dina Nefashos, he holds you need to have an uneven Bezdin. He only believes in 70 like Rabbi Yehuda when it's not Dina Nefashos.
Mm-hmm.
So, Umadin Nefashos the Chamiri Amar Rachman Azil Basaruba.
What's the Kal V'chomer here? I don't get it.
So, the Kal V'chomer is that by Dina Nefashos, that's more Machmir. He agrees you're able to go Basarov.
Okay.
Right? So here, Dina Mamanos Lokoshikin, you should for sure be able to go after the Rove.
Okay.
Because what's our question? Our question.
Oh, as opposed to being unanimous.
Correct. Unanimous as in everybody.
Yeah.
Unanimous doesn't literally mean everybody, right? It can mean like a majority.
For in most U.S. courts,
unanimous.
Yeah.
Like everyone. Okay, maybe I didn't understand.
All 12 of the jurors have to. Yeah.
Okay. Wait. So how do we map Rav Yoshia's view from what we just learned? So we started off by saying that he first says that he learns. It says Elok. How does he start off? He starts off by saying, "Oh, But basically, he reads Elokim, 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 right? That's how he starts off, right? I'm leaving out Rav Yonason. Forget, Rav Yonason doesn't get any media press from this Gemara. He just gets like his one little view. So you have Elokim 3 times. That gives him three cases. Then we say, you could actually say that
Darshan Tchilas,
that everyone agrees you don't darshan tchilos. Okay, then how do you read Rav Yoshia if you agree that you don't darshan tchilos?
He's darshaning the word Elokim.
Elokim, meaning he could have said the word shofei, but it says Elokim, so that teaches you. So you could still get away with darshan tchilos because the Torah used a weird word, right?
Yeah.
Like they give you a sort of an elbow that you can still darshan it, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we said, what was the next thing we said?
How come he doesn't arrive at it with based in Shakal, right?
And therefore he doesn't need all three. Why couldn't he? And we say because he believes like Rabbi Yehuda, or Yehuda says that when you have 70, that's good enough. But then we said, but that's only with 70. Or Yehuda, we know other places does not believe that. Like where we said by Eglah Rufa, where he says 5 is okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then we say back that Rav Yoshi is actually stronger than Rav Yehuda. He actually believes across the board you're allowed to have
even number,
and we're making the assumption now that would be unanimous, right? So basically, Rav Yoshi's opinion now is all courts across the board are even, and it needs to be unanimous. Then the Gemara asks, "Well, what are we going to do about Bezdin Nota? Like, what does he do with those psukim?" What's the answer to that question?
Says that he believes no. You can have, so let's say you have a Beit Din of 70, right? You can have a vote of 36-24. I mean 36-34.
No, but you're skipping. The Ela Highland was my oven like so. Now that we say it's unanimous, across the board on all court, what does he do with having an uneven court? What does that mean to Rav Yoshia? Like those Achrei Rabim, whatever the pasuk says, Achrei Rabim, Lintos Achrei Rabim, Atos. What does he do with that pasuk? So the answer is that's only with Dini Nefashos. Everything else. So now we're adjusting Rav Yoshia's view. Everything else is even, right? So then we say we bring a Mishnah where we see majority does rule. That's clear, and it's obviously not Dina Nefashos, right? I mean, obviously not Dina Nefashos. It's a court of 3. I don't think you could have Dina Nefashos in a court of 3. So it's clearly not Dina Nefashos, right? And we see he is going Acharei Rabim Lahatos. So how does that fit into Rav Yoshia's view? So we say, if you could have it by Dina Nefashos, then you could have it by Dina Mamanos. So what's the final view of Rav Yoshia then? Or the final view of Rav Yoshia is
you can have even B'tei Din, and the reason that the monetary ones can go by majority vote is from a kal v'chomer, from the fact that the Torah says by Dina Nefashot you can go by
because that's where he mukim, because that's where the original pasuk is from. So therefore his final view is, does that mean across the board he believes you can't have an uneven court then?
You can have
it, but do you need to have an uneven?
You don't have to have an uneven court, no.
Interesting.
But he doesn't hold of Ein Beit Din Shakal
as something that you can apply across the board. Oh, he doesn't believe in the logic of Ein Beit Din Shakal. Oh,
yeah.
No, but everyone gets Ein Beit Din Shakal from Lintos. Everyone gets it from the same pasuk.
But his thing of Lintos is so everybody else Lintot. You and your Ashkenazis is infecting me. Hashem Yerachem Allah. Everybody else is like, if you have a majority, it has to be a majority of 2, etc. He's like, no. I would have thought it has to be unanimous. The Beit Din Note, right? what's the netiya? The netiya tells me that I can have a majority rule.
Right.
So really, I mean, he is incredibly chamor. He believes that in order to have a judgment, you have to generally the I would have thought it would have to be a unanimous one, but the Torah tells us that we can have a majority.
But everyone agrees to that, though. Meaning, everyone outside of Rav Yoshi, everyone is basically at the end of the day from this Gemara, everyone's darshaning lintos the same way.
No,
where do you apply it? Rav Yoshi is only
no,
applying.
no. Most people, right? To what does it mean to sway for the good and not for the bad? It tells you how much of a majority. Of course, you can go by majority, but how much of a majority? You should have a stronger majority for in order to find chayav than to find zakah.
Right.
By him, no, it's a chiddush that you can have it vote any at all.
Right.
That's the difference.
Right.
He understands that if you didn't have a pasuk, you would assume a majority. You would unanimity.
Unanimous, right? Yeah. Interesting.
Okay, now that we finally got to the two dots we were meaning to.
Go for it. Take over.
Really? Oy vey. Okay. Tana Rabbana. Dine Mamanot b'shlosha. Rebbe Omer b'chamisha. Kedei sheyigmar hadin b'shlosha. Atu b'tzlata mi lo gamar dina batre. He says, so Rabbi Yehuda says you start with 3, but you have to finish with 5 so that you can have a majority of 3, because you have to have at least 3 people in the majority, right?
Yeah.
And the Gemara asks, if you started with 3, why can't you finish with 2? Right? Why can't you just have 2 and a majority 2-1?
Right, and it's also meaning it's obviously going against our Mishnah, right? Our Mishnah says you need 3. I think that's the idea here, right?
Yeah, but so what? Rabbi Yehuda is going against the Mishnah. Rabbi Yehuda disagrees with the Mishnah. What's the problem there?
No, it's not a problem. It's just that's why we're bringing it up, because we're showing a different opinion of our Mishnah. Also, we don't like.
What's the Gemara asking? It says Atu Bitlata Milo Gamar Dina Betray.
Right. So it's basically trying to get us to, meaning we're trying to make this and our Mishnah align, right? Our Mishnah says 3, and now we're saying Atu Bitlata Milo Gamar Dina Betray. Why do we need 3? Meaning, why can't it be? Why do we need 3 judges? Why does it be 3-2? Why can't it just be 2-1? That way we can have 3 judges, and everyone will be happy.
Yeah, that's how I read it from Rabbi Yehuda from the beginning. So the Gemara is explaining why does he require,
right?
Because he says you have to have 3 people.
Right.
Ilema kasavar tlata kiktive b'gemar dina ktive migadef ba Rabbi Abahu. So if you're going to tell me that he thought that you need 3 because it's talking about the Gemar Din, right? Rabbi Yehuda very much disagrees. Eila ma'ata tehei Sanhedrin Gedola Tzricha Me'at V'Arba. If you're going to say like that,
right,
then
that's all coming to the
a Sanhedrin Gedola needs to have 140.
Right.
41 in order to have 71.
Right.
כדי שיגמר הדין ב-71. ותהא סנהדרין קטנה צריכה 45 כדי שיגמר הדין ב-23. אלא אספה לי 70 איש, אמר רחמנה, משעת אסיפה 70, ושפטו העדה והצילו העדה נמי, משעת שביתת העדה הכי נמי, ונקרא בעל הבית אל האלוהים משעת קריבה 3. אלא היינו תימא דרבי asher yarshion. So
right. So now we have to bring up a different interpretation.
Yeah, Rabbi Abba, who's like having none of it and gives a bunch of reasons. He says, no, what it should actually be is that Rabbi was saying asher yarshion Elohim, trei nami Elohim lamata. It also says gods or judges again. V'nemar Elohim lamala, ma lamata shnayim, af lamala lamata shnayim, af lamala shnayim. Ve'ein beit din shakol mosifin alehem od echad. Right? So you have to have two. So you have to have a minimum of two disagreeing. Alehem od echad harekan chamisha.
Yeah, right,
so there has to be two disagreeing, I guess. Yeah.
No, what do you mean by that?
I mean, what's he saying?
He's just saying that there's that because remember how we said earlier on the page with Rav Yoshia or with Rav Yonasan actually that he's taking Elohim and darshaning it as two.
Yeah.
So Ravo here, or actually our interpretation of Rebbe here, is using the same technology, where we're saying it's just like our. So we know our Shiryan Elohim means two. We know that means two. So we're going to say the other Lamala also meant two.
Okay, so that's 4.
That's 4, and you have to have
two. Yeah, you have to have
two. That's 5.
Yeah.
What are you saying about arguing?
Well, so what's the 2 Lamata? Why is it a different 2? If you have 2 Lamala and 2 Lamata, why is it not the same 2?
Because it says Elohim 3 times. Only one of them means 2, right? At least in our interpretation, we're not connecting Rav Yonasan, but I'm just using it because we talked about it above, that our Shir Yeshua and Elohim means 2, because Yeshua is plural.
Right.
The Gemara here is adding another tidbit on that, is saying, just
how do you get up to 4, though?
Because Elohim means 2. So you have one Asher Yeshua, that's Asher Yeshua, however you say Asher Yeshua is 2. That's just so just like Lamata is 2, also Lamala is 2. Because let me just pull up the pasuk; it's easier.
No, I don't think that's what. I mean, look at the Rashis.
V'nikra
Baal habayit el haElohim. Yalfinan minei mishat kriva kamar yarshiun lashon rabin. Lamata yarshiun Elohim. Lamala ad haElohim yavo v'hahu the v'nikra of la kashiv the kasavar ain dorshin tchilot.
Let me pull this up. Is this in like I forgot. This is in like 22, I think. I think it's 22.
24 and 25, I believe.
No, I've been in this corner for a long time. So I'm starting to call Prukim 22. You know, I've really been in this
in some tough base. Yeah.
Yeah. That's basically worse than not keeping Shabbos. I'm just saying. So it says here. Here we go. Imlo yimotzagad v'nikra bal bayis elhim imlo shechad l'nachzereu. Akol l'repeshal shorach amar asel salva kol v'yedek shemei kiyuzad elhim asher yishun elhim. Okay, so let's read that Rashi. V'nikra bal bayis elhim de'alfinu minei mishas kriva kamar yishun lashon rabim lemata yishun elhim. That's this. This is lamata asher yishun elhim. Yavo vahahu. Wait a second. Where does it say it? Where's the yavo by kihuzeh? Here. Ad Elohim yavo vahu v'nikrav lo kachashiv. Wait. Hold on. I'm messing this up. Here. Sorry. Lamata asher yishun Elohim. Right. We got that. Ad Elohim. That's over here. Right. You see what I'm pointing to? Can you see my mouse?
I can't see your mouse now, and
Oh,
you
that's
didn't even
nice.
put it up on the
Oh, I didn't
screen.
put it on the board. Okay, now can you see it?
First, I have to put on my glasses, and second, I don't think I see. I don't see your cursor now.
Oh, it's so sad, actually.
Oh, now I do.
Oh,
Yeah.
great, because it's on my other screen. Oh, now you see it?
Well, right now I don't, but I for a second there when you moved it across the screen, I did.
Okay. Well, I'll have to just use my.
Yeah, when you move your cursor, we can see the movement. When
Okay.
it's still, it stops. Show.
Got it. But let me. How do I just zoom out here a little bit? Give me a second.
Just click out of the donation thing. Hit that X.
Oh, there we go.
Much better.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I am seeing your cursor.
So we have the three mentions, right? So our Ashur Yeshun Elohim is the last one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's what Rashi says, Lamata, Yeshua Elohim. Lamala, Ad Elohim, that's this, Ad Elohim.
Right.
That's Lamala. Okay, and that gives us four because we're saying Asher Yeshua Elohim is definitely two. We know that's two. And just like that's two, we should say the one above it is two as well. So that's four. But then Rashi says, Vahu v'nikrav, which is this, above, Vahu v'nikrav, lo kachashiv, we do not count that. The Kasavar ain't darshan tchilas because we don't darshan tchilas.
Okay.
So that's what's going on here.
Okay.
3 yes win against 2 no, which makes 5, like the hand. Except you insist that the 3 yes are fulfilled.
I'm not sure what Adam's saying.
Okay, that was beautiful. Okay, thank you, Safari. I'll give you a donation later, maybe.
I actually do. I still, for a while, I was sending money them regularly. I forget if I got mad at them or not.
That's a good line. Okay. Harikan Chamisha. Verabanan Yarshiyun Ksiv. They don't agree with this whole thing because they believe it's Yarshiyun. Oh, and they believe in, hold on, Yesh Aim Le Misoras. That's how we get to it. Oh, this is so fun. I'm so excited now.
Because there's no vav there.
There's no vav, and they believe in Yesh Aim Le Misoras, not Yesh Aim Le Mikra. And now we're going to get into Yeshem L'Mikra, Yeshem L'Misoras.
I can't shake this feeling that all of the Rishonim and Acharonim are misreading this Gemara, which makes me a complete chutzpaniak and kaifer baker.
Unless you're a Rishon yourself.
Yaakov Rishon Upalig.
Exactly.
Okay. Am I reading or you're reading?
What's up to you? Are you in the zone? Are you in the mood?
Sure.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go for 2-3 more hours, so I can read.
No, I'll read. Amar Rabbi Yitzchak. Amar Rabbi Yochanan. Rabbi Yehuda ben Roetz, Beit Shammai v'Rabbi Shimon v'Rabbi Akiva, kulahu svir lahu yesh em lemikra.
Yeah.
Meaning that we generally start off by how things are written.
No.
Rabbi. No, by how things are pronounced.
How things are read.
Yes.
Yeah.
By how things are read.
And what we just said before, our Shir Yeshua is interpreted as double, as two. That means they're reading it with a vav, even though it's written without a vav. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means that's what it's coming off of. They all agree, Yeshem Lemikra.
Right. So when you read it Asher Yashiun, and so Yesh Em Lamikra, that's how we started off.
As opposed to the Rabbanon just now, who we're not getting into right now, they say no, you can only read it as singular, and because they believe in Yeshem Lemasoras. It's about how it's written.
Yeah, and so this Brisa is gonna explain to us how all of these people agree.
Right, and we're going. My understanding is we're going just completely off book now.
It's a tangent. Yeah, it's a tangent.
We're going to start talking about Yeshem Lemikra.
Yeah. Okay, so Rebbe had Amran. So Rebbe, what we just talked about.
Right.
The Rabbi Yehuda ben Roetz, the Tanya, Sha'alu Talmidim et Rabbi Yehuda ben Roetz, Akra ani shivim, Yechol tehe yoledet nekeva tam'a shivim, not shuayim, right? Because of the way it's written, you could imagine that she was going to be tameh for 70 days. Amar lahem tima tihar bezchar, right? When we're talking about by a woman, when she gives birth to a boy, she is tameh for 7 days, and then 33 days until she's considered pure. By a girl, it's going to be twice that, so it's not shivim, it's shvuayim. It has to be 2 weeks. It can't be 70 days.
Right.
V'tihar b'nekeva ma tihar b'zchar b'nekeva kiflayim. Af kishetima b'zachar b'nekeva kiflayim. Right, so it's going to be just as it's twice by one, it's going to be twice by the other.
Right.
Lachar sheyatzu yatzo machzir acharein amar lahem I atem zekukim lacha. Says you don't even have to make this svara. Shvuayim karinan, right? That's how we read it. We read weeks.
Right.
We yesh em lemikra.
Right.
And how we read it is the way we understand things.
Right.
Beit Shammai the Tana, Beit Shammai Omrim, Kol hanitnin al hamizbeach hachitzon, shenatan b'matana achat kiper. Right. So when the Kohen gives spritzes the blood on the outer altar, right? Yeah. Just as long as he does it all at once, it's fine. V'chatat shtei matanot, and by the korban chatat, it has to be twice. Beit Hillel omrim af b'chatat shenatan b'matana achat kiper. Beit Hillel says no. Even by a korban chatat, you one is bediavad fine. Va'amar Rav Huna, my time at Beit Shammai. Why does Beit Shammai say that by chatat it has to be twice? Kronot, harekan shnei shesh va'arba. there's arba lemitzvah. So since it says corners, 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 right? So you have 6 because it's 2 corners each, right? Arba lemitzvah, shtayim la'akev.
Right.
So 4 that's the mitzvah, but 2 it says 2 at least. Beit Hillel omrim kranot karnat karnat, right? That's how it's written. Hare kan arba shlosha lemitzvah v'achat la'akev.
Right.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we have Carnos, 25 Carnos, and we have Carnos again, and then where's the last one? They're all with no vav. So we have no vav here.
The first one has a vav.
Oh, the first one does have a vav? No, they all don't have a vav. What's the deal? They all don't have a vav.
Yeah. Well, 3 of them don't have a vav. Yeah. I guess Beit Hillel, Rashi, kranot, bechatat shel mizbech hachitzon kativ v'seir den nasi kativ karnat chaser ubekivsa the yachid kativ kranot maleh. So there's one that's written maleh. Uveseir the yachid kativ kranat chaser. Aval hanach the par kohen Mashiach vehelam devar b'mizbeach hapnimi kativ v'hatam kulahu modu the matana chat ma'akevet bahem b'shamai az lebata kriya.
What the heck? Why is it? I don't understand this. This is a scam. Oh, apparently the Rajba talks about this.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see if we could find the. Can we find the Rajba? Does this thing have Rajba?
Or yeah. Stay where you were. Go back to where. Oh no. Go to the Gemara. Yeah.
Yeah. Sanhedrin.
We're on Dalet Amud Aleph.
Dalet Amud Aleph. Now I have to go to this section. I haven't learned a Rajba in a long time. I mean, I would have to say it's been a decade at least.
Since you've pulled up a Rajba?
A Rajba? Oh my goodness, a Rajba? Hold on, let me just pick anything, and I'm going to go to commentaries. The heck? Why does Kaifer not have a Rajba?
Go.
I just search Rajba on Sanhedrin. The heck? This is why I don't donate to Sefaria. Okay, Rajba on Talmud. Oh my gosh, it's not in Sanhedrin. Where is it? Hold on.
There's no Rashba on Sanhedrin.
It's a Tshuva Rajba. Oh Lord. The true is a Rajba. Sounds like it's in the Ran. It's in the Ran and Yeridea. Oh my god, Archer's killing me here. See also Mincha Shai. Oh Lord. Yeridea. Tell me in the world would I find that even? I'm a yeshiva guy. I don't know halacha. How would I find that?
What are you looking for?
It's saying it's a Yeridea, the Beis Yosef. I should look at the Beis Yosef in Yeridea.
Beis Yosef is in the Torah.
Yeah, but I have to go to. They're saying 270. If I go to 275, we're never gonna find this.
What's that sound?
My computer does that when I like scroll. It's really weird. 275. Oh, I'm never gonna find it. It doesn't say which simon.
You mean which halacha?
Whatever it's called. Oh, this is an Orach Chaim, anyhow. I need to be in.
You're a dad.
I need to be in Yeridea. Oh Lord. Okay, forget it. This venture is over. I'm never gonna find this.
I don't know why it's so slow.
I'm definitely not donating.
You're definitely not going to donate anymore.
I'm not. I'm pulling out my funds. All right. Oh, here it is. Oh, here it goes. This looks more normal.
Simon.
I need to scroll all the way down to get to. I need to be in Yeridea.
You're already in the 400s. Oh, you need to get down to your.
I think it's a separate section. Isn't how it works? Here, what's this?
Yeah, well,
Yeridea.
you're a dad. Okay.
If anything amounts from this, it will be a pure gift from God at this point.
200. What was it? 200 and what?
72.
72.
We're losing all our viewers right now. We're losing them.
And 272 is such a bad gematria.
What does that mean, even?
Oh, so they changed it. They changed it from Resh Ayin Bet to Ayin Resh Bet. That's hilarious.
What's 272? What does it mean?
Ra'av means hunger. Arav means enticing. So instead of Ra'av, they turned to it writes era.
Interesting.
Isn't Yesh M. Lamasora saying that what was revealed was the interpretation and not the phrases of the Torah? No, both. I mean, everybody agrees that both were revealed. The question is which one is primary. When there's a disagreement, which one is considered the primary? Are you even reading?
Trying to find it. It's a long piece.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything. I don't see anything about like our daf though. I'm pulling my money from ArtScroll too because the way they show where this is, it's impossible to find. Forget it. This is a disaster. People are literally going to ask us for our money back for this stream.
Rosh kata belchot sefer Torah the eino raya the mi after chude ein nikra dio ava ma'arvin bo kumos.
Oh, it says 275. Shoot, I'm in the wrong simon.
No wonder. Why did you close it completely out?
No, I didn't need to.
No. Too
How
late
do I
now.
go back? Lord. No.
Beit Yosef. Yeah.
Oh Lord, help me.
Or Chaim. Yeah, go down.
Can
Go
I
down.
just oh, there we go. That's what I want to do.
There you go. Okay, you're there. 120. Yeah. It's a lot easier in English. You went past it. No.
Okay, if it's
270.
in here, it'll be literally a miracle.
275. Sure.
Oh, tshuva. Maybe that's why we have to learn about tshuva. Maybe that's why we did this.
Must be. They also rewrote Ayin Resh Ayin Hey to Ayin Resh Hey. Interesting.
Because Ra, I guess? No.
Yeah, Ra means evil. So
Resh Ayin Hey, is that how you spell Ra?
Ra'ah, female Ra. Yeah.
That's the worst kind of Ra.
That is the worst kind of Ra.
I love niche Jewish jokes. They're so fun. Oh no. The Ranabis Yosef to Yoredea 275 at the end. That's this. That would be the end.
Okay, so no, read it. מה שכתוב ועוד נהגו שיהיה רווח בין פרשה לפרשה. עד סוף הסימן כנזכר כתב הרשב"א בתשובה. מה שכתוב רש"י בפירוש התורה שהנון
של וימס תרח בחרן הוא הפוכה נראה ודאי שאם לא נכנס כן לא יפסל הספר בקש אוזן שבשבס פרק יפסל בהן הספר אבל הספר לא יפסל. וכתב עוד השם בתשובה של השנים שבזר.
במילות חלקות מהרבי שכן אמרו בגמרא פלגשים כתב וספריו כתוב מלא וכן בהרבה מקומות עוד תדע שבכמה מקומות שאנו מוצאים מחלוקת בספרים אמרו something שהולכן אחר הרוב כמה שכתבו עוד וזה לא שונה שיש בספר תורה בין בפרשת תרומה בין בפרשת ויקל יהיו פני הקרובים ובקצת ספרים כתוב בפרשת תרומה ובפרשת ויקל בסדר תשומה שלו and it's talking about the fact that there are in various places whatchamacallit differences of opinion.
I have no idea. I think we should give this up. Even though Rav Nachman says never to give up, I think we should give this up immediately.
So what's going to be on Rosh Hashanah? Hakadosh Baruch Hu is going to ask us, Yesh em lemikra, Yesh em lemasora.
Oh wait, why can't Chezi help us here? Chezi, you're finished with bedtime.
You're a Meshiv. Come on.
Yes, you finished with bedtime with the kids. Why can't you join us? Gosh, the kids are sleeping already.
Are they?
It's 12 o'clock. The kids are asleep. They've been asleep for a few hours. No reason why you can't join us and explain to us why. Basically, the Gemara seems to be, and I don't mean this in a the Gemara is lying to us. It's like telling us one thing, and we're looking at the Pesukim, and it says another. Like, what are we supposed to do? We're kind of in trouble here. And we can keep going though, because
we're on Daled Amud Aleph of Sanhedrin.
Daled Amud Aleph of Sanhedrin. Oh, he's with his slichos. Oh my gosh! Now I owe him a bracha. Oh my goodness!
You do.
Oh my gosh! I give you a bracha that you should have a beautiful experience with your boys at slichos. It should be very meaningful for them.
In the middle of the night, slichas?
Yeah, it's Erev Rosh Hashanah.
It is Erev Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah. I was thinking about flying to California so we can go to Living Stones together for slichas. I'm serious.
Over what time you should do slichas? And whether you should do Sephardic slichas or Ashkenazi slichas? Honestly, I don't know why Ashkenazim even bother. Our slichas are so much better.
Oh my god!
When I was at Or Sameach, there some of the Ashkenazi boys would come to Sephardi slichas.
Oh, by the way, Chezi, I'm going to meet you in October. Assuming you're not at slichas, I'm going to meet you in October. I'm coming for 3 weeks, so I hope to see you.
3 weeks in Eretz Yisrael.
Yeah, well, I need to see a lot of people. One of them is Chezi, so I have to make time to see him.
Okay.
Don't worry,
think we got absolutely nowhere.
10 minutes. Don't worry. You don't need to block your whole schedule for a day. I just want to say Shalom Aleichem. That's it.
Okay.
I'll be in Jerusalem, like near the Shuk. I'm staying there. So I think you live in Yerushalayim. I think, right? Doesn't he? He lives in Yerushalayim.
Yeah, but not walking distance of whatchamacallit.
I'm gonna find him. He's not gonna find. He has to bother finding me. I'll find him.
Okay.
All right, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Let's move to Rav Shimon because it doesn't really make sense what it's looking. Let's just move to the next one with Rav Shimon.
Okay. Beit Shammai, where were we? Beit Shammai, Shabbat, B'chatat Shnei Matanot, Beit Hillel Omrim Af B'chatat Shnei.
You can just jump to the next one. Is
Amar Rav Tun, the Beit Shammai, the
Kapara Mechti Lo Ashkan, and then we go to Rav Shimon. Then we go to Rav Shimon.
Tefach. Rav Shimon, Omer, Shlosh Kehilchatan v'Revi'it Afilu Tefach v'Mai Kamiflagi Rabbanan Sabri Yesh Em L'Masoret v'Rav Shimon Savar Yesh Em L'Mikra. What was this?
Oh, this is the Gemara in Sukkah I was telling you about.
Ah, okay.
So there's a machlokas whether or not you need 3 walls or 4 walls, right? So Rav Shimon holds, the Tanna Kama holds you need 2 walls with a tefach.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And Rav Shimon says
3 plus a tefach for the 4th.
Yeah. But Mike, Rabbanan Sabri Yesh Em L'Mikra L'Masoret v'Rabbi Shimon Savar Yesh Em L'Mikra.
Right.
Rabbanan Sabri Yesh Em L'Masoret B'Sukkot right? Hare Kan Arba'a
right.
Dal Chad Kra Legufe Pashu Lahu Tlat Atai Hilchata Grata L'Shishit Ve'ukimta Atefach.
Yeah, so here's the puzzle. It says Basukos. So let me add to the stage. So we have Sukos, and Sukos. So 2 without a vav.
Yeah, there's a vav on the 3rd one.
Right. So Rabbanan Zavi Yishim Masoras Harikan Arba Dal Chad Krali Gufe. And you take 1 because you have to darshan the thing itself. Pashlu Tlas. Therefore, you have 3 walls, and ase hilchasa garata lashlishis v'akumim atefach. And the Halach Moshe Sinai tells us that you can establish that third wall as a tefach. Rav Shimon Tzav Savar Basukos 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 Dalchad Kra Harikad Sheish. Sorry, Harikad Sheish. Dalchad Kra Lugufe. One is for itself. Pashul Arba. Then you have 4 left over. And Asahilchasa Garusa Larivi is Vukam Tefach. So this is like a new concept, which is unrelated to our argument that that in this view of Sukkos, when they're darshaning how many walls you need, there's a Halach Moshe Sinai that reduces the last drasha to make it's not a full wall, but rather the wall only needs to be a tefach.
Mm-hmm.
That's unrelated to this entire
So the
story.
question of whether you need 2 in the tefach or the 3 in the tefach.
Correct. So that takes care of Rabbi Shimon. So we see Rabbi Shimon holds Yesh Ein.
If we read it with Sukkot. Harekan Shesh Dal Chad Kra Lagufe. I don't get it. I don't know how you translate this.
So you have, where are you? So you're saying, where is it? You run Savar Yesh Ein L'Masoras, Pesukos, Harikan Arba. That gives you 4, right? 2 without a vav, 1 with a vav, right? That's Yesh Ein L'Masoras. Dal Chad, you take away 1, Kra Lugufe, right? For that teaches you the thing itself, which is the first mention of Sukkos. Where's the first mention of it? Is that here? Besukos, Shuvas Yamim, that's it?
Yeah.
No, there's one more before.
All 3 of them are in the same pasuk, aren't they?
No, Besukos, Shuvas Yamim. Oh, here, yes. So the first 2 are things. So you take away this one, the first one in pasuk Membez, right? You take away the first Sukkos, right? Harikan Arba, you got 4. Dal Chad Kra Lagufe. So you take away 1 to give you the drasha for Sukkah itself. So Pashul Utla, so you're left with 3, right? When I take away this one in the beginning of pasuk Membez, then I have only a single. I have a Sukkos without a vav and a Sukkos with a vav. So I'm left with 3, right? Did I wear you down?
Yeah, my brain's fried.
Okay, we can continue next time.
But what am I going to do on Rosh Hashanah? I won't be able to daven with this kasha in my head.
I can explain it to you right now. It's up to you. Or we can do like a tomorrow at like 6 a.m. we can do another shir.
Oh yeah, that'll work perfect. 6 a.m. your time, so 3 a.m. my time. Perfect. I'll still be up.
We got slichas anyhow.
Thinking what to speak about in shul tomorrow.
Oh, do you need ideas, Kazi?
I would say
What speech can we do?
Ein Katagor Nasa Sanagor. That would be a good one to speak about.
Let's see. What's a good speech for Kazi? Let's see. I was actually thinking doing a stream about I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Maybe I will. I wanted to go through. I think we read on Rosh Hashanah. We read about Chanana, Penina, and Shmuel, right? Don't we read that on Rosh Hashanah, or am I making that up?
About Hana, what?
Don't we read about Chana, Penina, and Elkanah on Rosh Hashanah? Did I make that up? Did we read about that on Rosh
I
Hashanah?
forget. I know what Hana is. What's Penina and
Chana
Elkanah?
and Penina were married to Elkanah,
Oh,
and Penina had 10 kids, and Chana had no kids.
right. I forgot. I forgot the other two names.
So I think we read about it in the Rosh Hashanah, and I was thinking about that.
That's on the first day of Rosh Hashanah or second day? Yeah, first day we read about. Oh no, hold on. That's the Haftarah. We read.
Torah.
Yeah,
The
we
text
read
is about that kid, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Tefilat Hana.
Crazy. What a life. What a life. Exciting time to be alive.
Is it? It is actually. It is.
Listen, we're learning Sanhedrin together. What's better than that?
If
You might have to start doing twice a week because we need to start coming around because we're going to be making a CM in California soon.
Yeah. When are you coming to California?
Once we do twice a week, we're going to go move faster, and then then the CM is going to happen sooner.
Yeah. I mean this is 11 and we're on Dalet Amud Aleph. So
no, but we're getting faster because we're both remembering how to learn it.
How many dapim is
Not much. What is it like? Is it like 100 plot? 70 plot?
Yeah, 110, 113.
If we do twice a week, before you know it, we're going to be making a CM. It's going to be exciting.
Before I know it, yeah. And we haven't even gotten to the hard parts yet. No, this is a very difficult Mishnah.
I know.
Yeah.
No, but I'm serious. We have to talk about offline. We'll talk about our second. Might have to do this twice a week.
Yeah, we should do this twice a week because it's hard. Yeah, waiting. Yeah.
You wait a whole week, then you forget about it. It's leaves your mind.
Yeah, and then you have to do Chazara. Yeah. Okay. So you know what? We're gonna end the stream and we're gonna talk about when we're gonna.
Perfect. Good luck, Chazi, tomorrow, and Chazi, Gemar or Chesiva Chesima Tova to you and your lovely family.
Amen. And to all Achainu Beit Yisrael, Hayoshvim Basara, Uveshivya, Be'eretz Yisrael.
Amen.
Okay, later.